When I actually started to talk to you, the goal was to through hike the New Mexico portion of the Continental Divide Trail. But before that, I was going to do the Israeli National Trail. But when I could go, it was going to be too hot. So then I was going to do something closer to where my son lives. He lives in Vienna. So I was going to do the French Alps and the high trail of Corsica. And then, of course, the coronavirus hit, and I couldn't travel overseas. So that's why then I went to New Mexico. And then, of course, that was all stopped. And then I was looking to do something in Canada. And of course, then we can't leave the province. So it was just, we faced all of us, I guess, who were going to do anything, faced all the hassles of getting to a little town and potentially exposing those people. And it just didn't feel right to do anything like that. So I will do something next summer.
So when we first started training together, how did myself or Summer Strength approach your specific challenge?
Well, of course, we had to do that dreaded, it's not a dreaded really, that assessment video of doing those few things to see how pathetic I really was. And that was actually, it felt good to me knowing that you're going to start from a place where I'm at, not where anybody else is. So I'm starting where I'm at. And then, you built it around what I could or couldn't do. I couldn't ride my bike well because of my hands. I couldn't do certain things because of my medical problems. So, you took that into consideration and built it around those kinds of things, and then obviously towards the goal that I wanted. So I found that particularly helpful.
And then were there any speed bumps or roadblocks along the way? And if so, how did you overcome these?
I think there were a couple. One, I had been having problems with my stomach and eating and feeling well. And so, you listened to that and you modified what I had to do in my training. And that really helped. And then because of my other medical issues, I ended up getting really tired, and it was hard for me to continue on. And so again, with that, you modified what I was doing to allow me to continue rather than just stop and just say to hell with that, to allow me to continue. And I managed to get over that. And so that was really good because I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep going. And so I'm glad that you were able to help me with that.
And then what was the general experience working through the online summit program?
I thought it was awesome. I wasn't 100% sure at first because you were so far away, but I mean, for me, it actually worked out perfectly because, I'm stuck at home. So everything that you did was online. So, and you were completely open. I would send you messages or email you. Or have, an online meeting with you. And I mean, it worked out perfectly for me. I didn't feel like I needed to have somebody here. I know that if I felt like, okay, I didn't know how to do a particular exercise, or I wanted you to see what I was doing, I could do that. So, so that wasn't a hindrance for me. So I actually found it really good. And I mean, I've told other people about it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And then would you work with them again or recommend to the others? And why or why not?
Absolutely. I think because you're so open and you communicate really well, so it allows me to think about things and to communicate, and you build the program around the person, and that to me is really important. And like I said, I've recommended it to people and told them what I've done. Not that anybody's hiking now or anything. But all the background to all the education stuff that you send out or you put online is really helpful to read and to understand. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just thought it was the best experience ever. So thank you